Okay, let's get this show going here. Yeah, of course, we've got my tour portion coming up here. Did you guys get Scars Club? Is everybody here? Yeah, everyone here is Scars Club because you got to be Scars Club, our membership service here, to watch these live shows. That's one of the perks. Didn't used to be a perk. I changed it. I made it more difficult to watch these live shows. People kept ripping our live shows, stealing them from us. But now you could watch the live shows if you're, I'm sorry, I got a runny nose. If you're Scars Club, and did you see that last episode? Wow, was that a good one? The comments keep coming in. Mike, I can't believe you keep pulling this off. That last episode was so great. So if you're watching this one for free somehow today, make sure you get that Scars Club membership and sign up and go check out that last episode we did. Every other episode is free. And then every other episode is Scars. I've got some, how about this? Some scoldings. Open the show with some of this. So we're very lucky to have thousands, maybe millions, Jules, of people. And by the way, we are not on YouTube, or not actively on YouTube. And we like to keep it that way. We find our show, this Redbar, we don't think it's appropriate for the public. That's why it's buried away, hidden here on a site that's very hard to work, frankly. We don't think this show is appropriate for the public. It would be, too
stressful.
The nerve of me to throw this on the public like all these other guys do, by the way. Josh Denny, he's in the public space every day telling him exactly what he thinks. To me, I go, well, hey, if you like my stuff, come over to Redbar, and then you've kind of agreed that everything that I'm going to do here is okay by you, but I don't go into public and tell them all this crap like everybody else. So on YouTube, we've got about 1,000,000 or 1 million or a few 100,000 people. What they do, because it's so hard to watch Redbar, they clip their favorite segments and they put them up on YouTube. A lot of people think these are our clips that we're putting up on YouTube because, the channels are called Redbar Rewind, Redbar Radio Replay. They're not very clear on some of these places, but we love our clippers. That's what we call them, our clippers, our San Antonio Spurs. We love those guys because, we're getting very popular. I don't know if people have noticed this, but almost every week we get about 12 to 20 new fans.
Not according to Steel Toe.
Oh, well, okay. We get a lot of new business from these clippers because they see our stuff and then they end up becoming obsessed. Many of you saw this from a clip and then you came over here and you said, okay, I'll pay the man. So, but
so you got to respect the clippers for what they do.
Of course. So yes, we have a lot of respect.
After
and of course, I like to dish out a lot of
with them.
I'm dealing out cards. I'm playing poker with the clippers to show my appreciation. I'm dealing out cards to them. But I will say this, they were doing such a good job, and I think they still are. I was, had the horror of clicking on one of these clips yesterday because sometimes the thumbnails are so funny. If you go to Redbar or go to YouTube, type in Redbar and search by upload date. Oh.
Are you okay? You're getting too excited about the clip.
So if you search by upload date, you see Redbar. There's millions of clips. We've got more Redbar content on YouTube than most shows have content on YouTube. But to my horror, I turned on one the other day, and this was me. My audio was out of sync with me. I was choppy. The frame rates were... Guys, I'm begging you, please, when the show gets uploaded, it's on the Redbar website, click that thing, go to 1440p or wherever it goes, the highest it goes. We must match, if you're going to do a clip, it must match the audio and video quality of the final uploaded show, not of the live version of the show, of the final upload, because we can't have people. Imagine if your first time seeing Redbar, you might think, because everybody else, Destiny and Hassan and Ethan, they're all choppy, they're all bad quality, so they might think, oh, this guy's an idiot too. He's got the bad quality show, but no, our show is beautiful, it's smooth. See? and everything is right, and that's how it needs to look on YouTube, please, because it's killing me. I go on there after every show to see who's uploaded, and I saw me doing this again. I said, oh, and I don't have the heart now to be mean to Clippers. I used to be so nasty. Oh, I'll take you to court. I'll destroy you over the quality, right? Now I don't have the heart. I really don't. I said to one guy, I emailed him. I said,
for you.
They've done a lot for me, so I don't have the heart. They're almost in the driver's seat here. And they almost run this show now because they could expose me. They could do all this stuff to me. So, but please try to get the quality matching. That's all I ask here. And then there'll be rewards. I mean, there are Clippers out there. They woke up one day with $15,000 in their bank account because of this. There are rewards. Okay, so those are the Clippers rules. Please match the quality and no ads. You can't sell anything using this Redbar. Thank you very much. And then I was going to say, here's my second announcement. This one's bad because we have no association with the website X or Twitter. Okay? I don't feel that's a good fit. I don't feel like anyone should be on Twitter. Twitter is where you go to get aggravated, okay? So if you got a million angry guys looking, they're fighting all day, their aggravation is through the roof, they're nasty, they're in this bad mood, they're reading all this stuff about, Palestine and Gaza. You don't want to go, oh, here, check out Redbar, while they're in that mood. So this is why we've withdrawn from Twitter slowly over the years. We're fully not on Twitter. I was banned from Twitter back in the old Jack Dorsey days for doxing Keith, the program director of the Compound Media Anthony Cumia Network.
What is he up to lately anyways?
Keith the cop, yeah, I don't know, but I posted his phone number on Twitter there when I was in a great war with Anthony Cumia in Compound Media. I was banned, and I respected my ban. I always respect a ban. If a website bans me, I'm gone. I don't come back. I don't try to make other accounts. So we left Twitter, 8 years ago.
The account Jules Felker is me, but I never use it or check anything on there.
That's been wiped. But I found this. Look at this. What I found.
Message me on there. Message me on Instagram instead.
This is what I found. Look at this. On Twitter, Redbar Radio, Mike from what is this?
It's an imposter.
This looks just like me. He's got, look how many followers. 565 followers.
Everybody's going to think you're on there with 565 followers.
And he's posting up. Whoever this is, you got to stop here. You're destroying my reputation.
He hasn't posted since August 2023, okay, so it's fine. Okay. He's done with this.
Well, let's check out the replies. Oh, no. Oh, okay, so he's done with this. Delete this account then, because people are joining it thinking it's, oh, look, Mike's just like everybody else. He's on Twitter like a... I don't want to be like these other guys, okay? So don't embarrass me like this. Don't force me to be on something I don't want to be a part of, okay? That's very, very embarrassing. When I found this, this destroyed my week. We were going to do a big show today. We were going to do a 9-hour show. Now we're cutting it down to 5 because of this, because this cut out my week. This destroyed my shit. So here he is, please. And because this looks like my account, it looks like this must be him. So don't do this. I haven't filed a report. I haven't asked anybody to help me with this. We're just hoping you see this. You go, oh, Mike, I had no idea. We'll take it down. We don't want people on Twitter alerted that we're live either. We don't want any more people than I'm alerting. Okay? So please respect us and don't ever even talk about us on Twitter. Again, I hope that explanation makes sense. People are in such a bad mood. We don't want to be part of their bad mood. We want Redbar to be a big, happy surprise for everybody, not something that's on this dark mode website. Thank you for allowing me to stand up for myself there. That was very tough for me. Stand up for myself like that. Okay, so that was our first big show note there. Okay, we're going to close that. We've got a lot to do today. We better get started quickly, and I got to catch up on these Redbar in the wild. We have, look how many are building up, and I throw away the not so good ones. And by the way, the not so good ones are pretty funny too. But I'd say for every 5 Red Bar in the Wilds that get sent to me, we keep one of them. Okay. And I've got still in my final notes here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Over 30. Over 30 Red Bar in the Wild. So let's just cut some of these down here. You know, there were some we missed. Like this one was very big. I'm just going to kind of discuss this very quickly. 5525. This is an old one. This isn't even funny to me. But you got to tell people that this happened. This was, and I got this message to me about 1,000 times. Really, if something like big like this happens, and it's been a week after it happened, you don't need to send it to me because I've probably already seen it. This is Oompaville 5.13 M. 5 million people saw us on Oompaville.
That's 5 million new fans.
5 million new fans. And I guess what did they do? It was just, and it would be nice. Hey, if you're covering Red Bar, show the new studio. None of this old. So here he is, Oompaville. And I guess he's talking about the internet turning on Bert Kreischer. This has become a big one. So a lot of people making Bert Kreischer videos, Tom Segura videos, and I guess this guy Oompaville did, and there I am. So here's a little clip of me on Oompaville. Let's see what he said. Wait, let's go to the right time. What does that say? 5525? This is just going to be quick. We don't need to show this whole thing. But again, look, I'm in the old studio. I'm a younger guy, darker hair. I don't look as cool. You know, a lot shorter, a lot smaller than I am now. We're in this raggedy old studio. And by the way, also the Clippers. Don't post any old clips from the old studio anymore on YouTube. People think we're still operating out of that.
Kevin Brennan.
Yeah,
this
Kevin.
Old retard.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this.
Old clip from like 5 years ago on Twitter of us talking about Chrissy Marr, the Christmas presents thing, I think. And he was like, "Oh, Red Bar is still talking about this. Oh, you have no content."
So Kevin Brennan saw a clip. Kevin Brennan saw a clip from this studio. And he goes, "This is still what they're talking." So Kevin Brennan can't recognize that now we operate out of here.
That's scary.
Do you think we like go back and forth? Like this is the main studio and then we do some... No. We're not like your little shows.
Here, wait, I sent it to you.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. This is... let's show Kevin first. How's my driving, guys? Okay, here, look at this. Red Bar's done 4 shows in 2024, and this is the best he could come up with. But that sounds a little negative towards me, huh? But Kevin Brennan was a big supporter of me and wanted me to be on his side.
He gets so jealous that he has to lift his old rickety body out of bed every single day just to be able to afford meals. These guys got to do kids.
These guys got to do 2 shows a day just to be able to.
They're like 79.
Could you imagine that? Must be nice to be this Red Bar. And then this is what he posts, and he thinks this is something new that we've done. Look at, I mean, really. So, guys, no more posting these old clips. I know they're so great, but let's save those for the archive.
Kevin Brennan is too old to figure it out.
Yeah, because we're getting a lot of people confused. We don't want people to think we have this crappy set here. This is like how poor people broadcast now. This is a big show now. Okay, so I'm glad everyone agreed. Here's this Oompaville clip, Red Bar in the Wild. See what they say. What am I doing here?
Here's the thing. When we came into this today,
covering Santino.
We worked so hard on putting this studio together. This is a brand new, beautiful studio. It's incredible.
I just want to hear what Oompaville says about me. This is a brand new, beautiful studio. See, I don't even talk like that anymore. Sounds nothing like me anymore. So please stop with the old clips. Do we have Oompaville talking about? Oh, here he is. Look. It's incredible. Now, I don't know who Oompaville is. I hate saying that name, too. I remember when Salvo Pancakes came out in Def Noodles. People did not like those names. I bet you don't like Oompaville. I wouldn't like that name either. I don't know him. I don't know how these guys are getting 5M. Is there anything about him I like? No.
He's He looks nice.
Well, I don't know. He's wearing the zip-up hoodie. That's not a cardigan, Jules. He's wearing the snapback back there and headphones. I feel like if you're wearing headphones, you don't really know what's going on. Let's see what he says. I like this guy. I don't know him. Oh, he's laughing at Redbar.
I'm not so sure about that. It doesn't look good. It's definitely not beautiful. But Andrew just couldn't help himself. He read the comments on the podcast to see what people thought. And, oh, God, he flipped his fucking shit, dude. He couldn't handle seeing people talk bad about the studio.
And why are you covering this? It's so old. I can't imagine covering something. This is 7 years old. When is this Santino clip from that he's covering of mine?
I like that this is having a resurgence.
Well, I like the resurgence. Let's talk about the new Redbar. That would be like talking about the old Howard. And the good new Howard.
His response to a comment on Twitter about Redbar talking about their studio.
He's talking about Redbar as if everybody knows what this Redbar is.
Nobody knows.
This is an underground experience, Oomp. Oh, by the way, Oomp. You want to talk Oomp? I'm thinking Otho. The new Beetlejuice trailer came out. Maybe we should watch that together right after this, because I'm excited. Here we go.
The studio. This was his response to a comment on Twitter about Redbar talking about their studio. We know. Report it.
Fuck that clown.
What? Come on.
Thank you.
This is insane. The video only had like...
Thank you for your support. How many views did this get? This got 1.5 million views.
Wow.
I mean, consider 75% of those people are new fans now. You should see the money coming in. Guys, we're turning people away. I'm crediting people back. It's too much cash. Okay, so thank you, Oompaville, for making this show big. And by the way, you don't got to worry, about every year people go, oh, I think Redbar is going to get big. He's going to sell out. He's going to go, because that's what everybody else does. You've seen Shane. Shane is like, people should be documenting this Shane. What is his last name? Seriously. McGillen. What is his last name? Gillis. People need to document the Shane Gillis period right now because he's changed. And he wants to, and I don't think he's going to be living in that Austin, Texas much longer. I think he's going to move back to New York or LA because that's where he wants to hobnob. He wants to be a socialite. So not here, though. No one ever needs to worry about that here. I have a very strict rule. I will not make friends with anybody else who works online. Okay, so that could get you in a lot of trouble. What happens is if you make friends with people, it's very hard to hate them or criticize their friends because you want to stay cool. So the trick to Redbar, you got to hate everybody. It's you against
normie friends
the entire
only.
internet. Normie friends only. And I've been picking up some new friends. I go to restaurants. I talk to people. I bring them into my life. I've made about 6 to 7 new friends this month by reaching out to people in the community and bringing them into my world. I don't know what's so funny about that. Okay, couple Redbar in the wilds. We've got another Hassan Piker here.